So how come now that I'm 20 years old, ready to start some shit up, everybody telling me to calm down? You know, don't curse, go to school, go to college. Well, fuck that. You know, we had colleges for a while now. You know what I'm saying? And it's still blenders out there, and niggas is still trash.
At a young age, a nigga was taught that this shit was trash. So in return, I hated rap and music could kiss my ass. I was born to be a sinner, but raised in a Christian home. So artists notorious and PAC, they were unknown. Till my shoes started to grow in my height, I had gotten taller. Visually, the concept is I'm destined to be a baller. So the hoops had called my name and I'm building a field of dreams. But coaches, they all neglected, was quite a part of the team. Struggles after struggles, constantly I start to fall. Doing the opposite of trends, try walking before I crawl. And we all know how that goes. I'm feeling like a failure, then I met these two niggas who happen to be my savior. Nah, I ain't known, but the music was so enticing. Lyrics about this life had a nigga like me excited. Hearing these niggas' message had a nigga inspired. Though a nigga never listened to these raps, I began to write it. Cause all it is blessings and a message in a sound bite. Silly to be misguided. Music's what feelings sound like, so I educate myself on the culture and the cons. And I discovered hip-hop was Olympus and there were gods. Nas had my ear and I could close my eyes and listen. It was more than just the lyrics, painting pictures throughout his vision. Hoes a bit flashy, but I feel his concept. Cause when you started from the bottom, it's only a project. Stories about the hustle, excelling from nonsense. So in return, you get a pass cause you excel from the projects. B.I.G.'s a bit greater, and he went against the odds. All it took was one hater, now he's standing next to God. But the greatest of them all is the one who had caught my eye. And I'm not about the front, some of his lyrics made me cry. What you see is a nigga who is preaching about the violence, but what I hear is a nigga who is more non-violent. Dear mama struck my core on my block, it was uplifting. Made me go and kiss my mama while she's cooking in the kitchen. Dear Pac, no one else can understand you like I can, cause I see through the thug life. And what I really see is a man standing for what is right, fighting for all his people. Malcolm X, dinner parties, you was speaking to all our people. Nigga was powerful and our culture don't recognize it. A culture when you speaking positive, they just despise it. And that's where we're wrong, and we begin to let you down. If you's alive, you sit and look at all the industry and frown. What you stood for was greater than the purpose that's at hand, but all our generation cares about is what's inside your hand. What is under your chain? What's inside of your pants? And I don't give a fuck if shorty she is in here with a man. It is all about the negative, and none of it is positive. And that's why I think about our culture, it ain't positive. Society is worse than what it was when you was around. Now they live by a single, and we all get around. They didn't see the bigger picture, and the movement you are leading. Now these niggas painting pictures, and the guidance is misleading, letting PAC down. Caught up in the fame, should be ashamed, we let PAC down. But this ain't PAC playing, you can never understand. Fuck it, long live the idols, may they never be your rivals. He wasn't quite Jesus, would've thought he wrote the Bible. Now what you about to hear is a tale of glorious sin. Aces hide my mentors, now let the story begin.